Oh, that's weird. On Twitch, it's the category is called Monster Prom 3 Monster Road Trip. Is that the official title? Because I'm pretty sure on the store page. Oh no, it is. Okay, weird. On it, I guess that's like that's how it's listed in like the store databases. But it just has the logo that just says Monster Road Trip. Anyway, it's been a long time since I played one of these. I'm actually very excited because I really liked Monster Prom, but again, I only played it one time, so I very much did not see all that game had to offer. Oh yeah, yeah, it's most definitely an SEO thing. All right. Oh shit, streamer version. Okay, you can choose the streamer version in the settings. It plays a copyright-free credit song. The default song should theoretically be okay too, but you never know with bots, so this option is safer. Yeah, I might go with that. Remember, you can set your trigger warnings in Customize. This will add a visual warning to the events with potential triggers, so choose those events at your own risk. That's pretty cool too. Get extra playable characters for your trip. Okay, I don't know how. Free content, 4 new locations, new hitchhikers. Okay, I don't know any of this. I don't know what any of this means. Why would you? Oh, it opened up a browser window. That was weird. Game is getting spookier. Simon Soups adds a lot of new content. Oh, hey, it's got a Halloween update. Awesome. Spooky's not your jam. That's valid too. You can disable this location's added spook and customize. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Hey, so it actually is like. It's got like specific Halloween-based content. Let's do... Do you not have like a borderless window mode? Here, hold on. Let me, It's time to pull up borderless Penny's library docs. Listen. If something unintended shows up on screen, don't be weird about it. Okay, cool. I got like a fake borderless window mode going on. This can stay. How many games do I have? Like, I don't know, like 400, I think. I actually have it listed somewhere. Yeah, I have 490. On Steam, specifically.
Let's go. Yay. Let's go. Yay. Sweet. Let's go. Sweet. Yay.
Yay. Oh god, I'm probably gonna have to do so much voice acting for this. I gotta make sure I'm drinking plenty of water. Stream mode on. Oh, okay. Jump scare, yes. Okay. Does this turn off the spooky location entirely? Because I would like the spooky location, but I don't necessarily. I mean, I would prefer no jump scares, but like, I'll take them if it comes with the Halloween vibes. Just as long as they're not like crazy, you know. So highly sexual. Flags content with written depictions of sex that some may find too like what? What happened to Monster Prom? I struggle to think any of this is gonna be like TOS potentially, you know, because it's fucking Monster Prom, right? No titty, but written sex. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what I thought. But, like, maybe just in the sexting way? I guess, yeah. We'll see. I mean, you know, I'll go ahead and say, like... highly violent. Okay, so a lot of it is written. Toilet humor, drugs. Okay. Producer Jesse and his crew of yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it takes streamers into account with the streamer mode. So, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna personally leave these off, but take this as, like, you know, all, like, you know, they got toilet humor and sexual and violent and drug content in the game. So, yeah, we'll feel it out as we go. If there's stuff that I'm uncomfortable reading out loud, then I just won't do it, you know? I should give some I know, right? Like, well, but then again, like, in a trigger warning, what they should do is, like, have, like, an option here that's, like, click on this if you want to see, like, what we're talking about. You know, just so you know, right? But it's not, like, here if you don't want to see it at all. Yeah, no, it's a cool feature. I'm confused about the potential intensity, but I don't expect it's gonna be too bad. And I'll leave that jump scare thing on, just so that we can do the funny Halloween thing. Even though jump scares are not totally my vibe, but again, I would be shocked if it was, like, that bad. But maybe I'm just, like, getting myself into something that I shouldn't. But we'll see. Let's go. Voices. Oh my god, please. Wait, like, it's probably not whole, like, entire game voice acting, right? It's probably just, like, voice effects. Voices, yeah. Okay, it's just me. I'm alone. As usual. Ardenfork, thank you so much for the resub. Sorry I haven't been keeping up with sub callouts that much. But I have seen them. I appreciate them. Roadtripper. Rank Master. That's fun. The true survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end. Standard road trip experience, standard initial resources, extra attempt at deep conversations. Is this, like, Monster Prom Oregon Trail in a way? Because I know this one has less emphasis on, like, dating as actual Monster Prom. Or I say actual Monster Prom, like this isn't a sequel. Yeah, so this isn't like a dating game. Like, it has elements of dating game. But it's more like a survival game, they say. So that should be fun. Yeah, this is giving me, like, oh, this is probably, like, Oregon Trail vibes. Higher initial resources, deep conversations are impossible to fail. Okay, so let's start with normal. Ah, the road. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Who are we? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I simply don't know. I mean, I do know, actually. It's her. Oh, cool. Nice. You got pronoun picker. Vicky Blue custom name. Custom name is our custom name. I'm in between actually doing Stadia or going back to Vicky. What do you guys think? I mean, Vicky's like canon, so maybe we should go canon. Oh shit, yeah, Stadia. I actually wasn't even thinking. I literally just recently, when it comes to like custom naming things in RPGs, I've gone for 3 tropes with my like custom character names in video games recently. I will either do Stadia, I'll either do Nvidia, or alternatively, I'll do some form of name related to pasta or other Italian cuisine. So like in Dragon Quest XI, my character's name was Spaghetti, spelled S-P-A-G-E-T-I. And right now in Persona 5, my character's name is Ravioli Rigatoni. So, you know. This is just kind of like a habit for me. Let's do Stadia.
I'm dead, but full of life.
I'm dead, but full of life. All right. Tune your trip vibes. Desert vibes, tropical rave, surf rock. Okay. Ooh. I like that. I like that too. I really like all these. But surf rock kind of feels more my speed. Yeah, well, it's like Monster Mash-esque. Is it? Wait, is that Monster Mash-esque? Or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of something else. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
I'm fully charged.
I'm fully charged! Okay. Let's see. Let's get wet. Go hug a tree, nature nerd. Well, National Park is like, you gotta go to a park on your first day on a road trip. That just feels right.
Gotta chase that squirrel!
Not while you're driving, Scott. I thought I turned on voice effects. Preserving nature is important, and no one does it better than national parks. Here you can relax, breathe that clean mountain air, and truly appreciate the great outdoors.
The hiking dead.
Or you can fuck around and be chaotic. Yeah, that's way more likely. In any event, what are you gonna do at the park?
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, I've been meaning to ask you. How do you road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye.
I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever.
No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check said guide whenever you want. Click on the Destination tab to the right or press E on the keyboard or LB on the controller. There you'll find the requirements to reach a destination and win the game. Enough exposition, narrator voice inside our head. Oh, that's very funny. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go. Do I get it? Also, not gonna lie, I actually... Okay. Would it be fucked up to, like, restart? Because I actually think I want to go with not having the voice effects. Like, I do kind of want to make them up. as I go along. I didn't think I was going to. But now that I know that, like, they're barely there anyway, I'm like, new game. one player, road tripper, normal. Let's skip this. Okay. Name. Stadia.
Great!
Wait. Wait, hold on. I'm thinking like, wasn't the option after? Is it in customize? Was that after I? I love this game. Can we restart? Did it give me the option? Oh yeah, volume slider. Right. Cause I'm like, it gave me the option before I. Oh no, we silenced them forever. Let's do it again. Oh, I could have just fucking turned the voices down. I feel so dumb. That's okay. Also, the surf rock in that cutscene was actually kind of overwhelming me a little bit. Maybe lo-fi beats might be the way to go. Okay. Oh, no, wait. I can't go to the national park anymore. Okay. Start fresh. Roadside Wig Museum. A museum full of, capillary wonders? I actually don't know how to say that. I've never heard that word said out loud. Order something if you dare. What is this? Oh, cool. Order something if you dare. Let's go to Doom's Diner.
This car makes weird noises.
Pretty sure it's just Stadia's stomach.
What? You gonna pin that shit on me? You read about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never, ever visit. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So now that you're here, what do? Okay. Let's choose an action, make an event happen. Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness that these events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. Most common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. Trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource.
I feel like I've heard the game explain to me more than I ever could have asked for, and I'm retaining none of it. Is it just because I'm trying to like focus on voicing it? It's a lot up front. I don't. Okay, it might become like more intuitive actually playing. Galaxy Eye Beach, thank you for the sub. Means that a resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. If, for example, if we see an action with a sign, we know we'll lose money. Okay, so sad face means lose it. This sad face money sign, lose money. If it were a happy face money sign, probably gain money, right?
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of. So yeah, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks.
What do you want to do? Okay. Guess which resource you'll lose. You'll always gain hype. Oh, guess... I'm so confused. This is so... the way it's talking to me is like... I'm like listening to another language right now. Guess which resource you'll lose. You'll always gain. Mind, stamina, or hype. We have 10 of each. Okay, wait. Okay, so I have to guess which resource I'll lose if I decide to go with one of these. So it won't tell me what I'll lose with this symbol, but it does tell me what I'll gain. So yeah, okay. So we'll gain hype here. So what would we lose if we gain hype? Probably either mind or like stamina, I want to say. Anyway, I'm gonna order something. And we'll lose money. That's apparent. You all enter the diner and sit down to order. Your waiter appears in a cloud of baleful energy and French fry smell.
Welcome to Doom's Diner. Behold a den of shadow and rot heavy with the weight of curses handed down from generation to...
Yeah, we already heard it from your greeter. He's in the parking lot with his dick out screaming that the end of all diners is nigh.
Oh, you mean Naked Dave? He doesn't work here. Oh, does he act like that because he's cursed now? Nah, took the wrong kind of shrooms. This place can and will curse you. Even the menu items harbor dark, forbidden magic that will permanently ruin you if you consume it.
Yeah, speaking of the menu, if I order the Doom Burger meal deal, can I replace my side with a beer? And also my entree? Actually, I think I just want 3 beers.
I want hot wings, please. Which sauce do you recommend? Miedo y Tabasco in Las Vegas, or literal blood maybe? Haven't you people ever heard of heating a goddamn warning? This food is cursed. If you eat it, it'll corrode you like a beast in repose. It'll twist your mind, sell your soul to the highest bidder.
Shouldn't you, as a waiter at all, be selling us on the idea of eating at this diner? You don't seem to be very good at your job, boo.
So, Stadia, what are you gonna order?
The everything burger. Soup. An evil mistaken deviled eggs, extra devilish. Yeah, what if it's good? It's kind of worth it all, you know? I'm kind of loving this. Yeah, I'm kind of loving this angry shake. An evil milkshake and deviled eggs, extra devilish. That sounds sick as fuck.
You're ordering the evil milkshake? Do you want to die? I don't know about this, Stadia. The evil milkshake looks so scary, with those soulless, wobbly eyes.
You think you got this. You're honestly surprised your friends aren't more impressed with the extra devilish eggs part.
Well, I mean, that's cool. I wouldn't personally eat the devil's eggs, but I don't kink shame.
A few minutes later, you have your highly anticipated evil milkshake. You take a sip. Tastes pretty good.
Look at the milkshake, Polly! You can tell this milkshake isn't a good boy. Spooks me a little.
Yeah, this milkshake is sort of liquid. Well, it's just a glass of contained liquid, but it's sort of obvious that this milkshake would stab you if it could.
You think the milkshake is thinking about stabbing me right now, Polly?
Look, Scott, you're my friend, and I love you. Gotta be real with you. This milkshake is 100% thinking about stabbing you. The look in its eyes.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. You chug the friggin' milkshake, gaining +2 stamina in the process.
Ew, thanks for saving us, Stadia. Did you taste the milkshake's evil, rotten core?
Sure, you nod.
You're such a good friend for enduring a showdown with what was possibly the root of all evil. It must be corroding your soul.
It was just a regular milkshake. Or was it? You lose -2. No! Fuck! Oh, okay. Okay. So the thing that I lost came later after, like, the actual choice I made, I think. I think I'm starting to get it. All right. Futuristic gas station or troll gas station. The transportation of the future today. All right, so we'll gain... I guess that's magic? That's magic. We'll gain magic, and we'll lose money, which is fair. We're still good on money. We didn't lose money back at the diner for some reason. So let's go to the future. Why not? We'll lose money either way. So.
Whoa, is that a gas station?
I think it's the future.
You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know. Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do? Go to the store, fill the car's tank, or use the restrooms. Do we wanna run into some of that classic Monster Road Trip toilet humor we heard so much about? I mean, we fill the tank, right? That seems about right. But also, the potential. I want to know what's in the future store. People want toilet humor. Damn. So many choices.
And such riches aplenty.
Let's you know what? I think it's a little early in the day for pee pee poo poo humor. Let's go to the store. Go to the gas station store to do a bit of shopping. You don't find your typical drugstore snacks and drinks, though. Browsing these aisles feels like you fell into some bizarro electro supermarket from a distant future.
Bros, check it out! They've got free HTTP cookies for every customer! There's so many flavors. They even have third party and secure? No peanut butter, though.
Well, any consumable I have to sign a consent form to try sounds like a good time.
You're interested in the tracker cookies? Asked the robot cashier. I've got an even better deal for you. Look at our premium smartwatches.
Wow. These watches are smart, you say? Technology has come so far.
Indeed. This watch can text, make calls, surf the web, enslave you to the robot overlords, and even track your heart rate.
Wait, back up. What was that you just said?
Oh yes, you heard right. With its prime technology, these watches can track your heart rate by using light to measure your pulse.
Neat. The little buddy is inside me, pumping blood like a champion 24/7. I always want to ask him how he's doing there. Go, Heart, go!
Well, you definitely can't afford a smartwatch. You suggest buying this instead. Larry flavored potato chips. Well mating sexy smooth jazz beats. Or Super Future Skater Robo Dinosaurs Max Magazine. I mean, like, right? I mean, like, okay, there are 3 answers, but there's an obvious correct one. Sure you want this? You're pretty sure you outgrew
Super Future Skater Robo Dinosaurs Max Magazine!
when you were like 15.
Bro! Is that this month's edition of... Can I borrow it when you're done?
It's such a good issue. Check out the interviews. They did a Q&A with Skatosaurus, Rexatron, and a guy we think was Tony Hawk.
Okay, apparently this magazine is a babe magnet, so you pay -2 money for it. There are plenty of articles to read. 10 robo dinosaurs that are so fucking cool. Sickest skateboard tricks to do in bed. Spoiler, it's the melon grab. Dope hair colors that'll make your stepmom hate you. 12 robo dinosaurs that are even cooler than the ones on that other list. Fuck. This is the peak of modern journalism. Read the articles aloud to your friends. The next hour of the road trip flies by with your dramatic, engaging narration. Seriously, from one narrator to another, you did great. You classically trained? Take +2 hype. Fuck yeah. I'm so good at reading things and reading things. Okay, what next? Con. Oh shit. Hit up a convention? Or an animal sanctuary. Aw. I want to go to the animal sanctuary, actually. Best thing about
the road, nothing happens.
Uh-oh. What? Why is the car stopped?
Whoa. I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to our humble radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today, we have road trip survivors Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
Let me start by saying that the #1 cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
Ah, yes, the dreaded six. Most unexperienced road trippers think they behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true.
When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one. You buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up.
Road chip. Shit, you got a point. They're just tutorializing the same thing they already told us about. Whereas sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy. What about magic, the mysterious substance that fuels our cars? Magic is tricky because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summoning, and curses. But that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities. You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition.
Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Stadia did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked. And not in the good way.
Oh shit, she's talking about sex! Welcome to the Animal Sanctuary. It even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings. It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do? Cat Cafe? Pet the animals. They got alpacas. Volunteer? Oh shit! That's a good thing to do. Let's volunteer. You're checking the place out, booping snoots with all sorts of cute critters when you run into a familiar face. Oh, hey! Are you guys volunteering at the sanctuary too?
Hi, Faith. We'd love to. You have animals who could use some volunteering or friendship?
Sure, why don't you spend time with old Major? He said he's getting up there in years and could use the exercise.
Oh, I love you, old Major. Let's play fetch. Last one of the dog park has to throw the frisbee.
Polly, can you brush Annie the alpaca? Polly, you can brush Annie the alpaca if you want. She's a very sweet girl.
I'd rather brush your alpaca, if you know what I mean.
No idea what you mean, honestly, but I'm gonna guess it's a sex thing. It usually is a sex thing with you.
You betcha.
Well, I'm kind of working right now, but maybe we can brush alpacas when I go on break.
Fuck yeah, boo. Text me when you're free.
And you, Stadia, what if you hang out with Colonel Grumpo? Shit, I love him. He rocks. This guy is so fucking based. Look at him.
Keith.
Faith takes you to the ugliest, grumpiest cat you've ever seen. If cats had phalanges, this one would definitely be giving you the finger. Colonel Grumpo was rescued from a really bad I can't read today. This is a bad decision. Colonel Grumpo was rescued from a really bad situation. He has trouble trusting monsters, but I promise there's a sweet boy under all that radiating hate. Have fun! Great. Scott gets to play fetch, and Polly's having car sex while you're stuck with the world's meanest cat. Oh well. Maybe it'll all be okay. Wait, did Colonel Grumpo just steal your wallet? How? I didn't even see him move. Better get on this cat's good side before he does something worse. This cat obviously lost faith in people due to MonsterKind's inevitable descent into idiocy. Show them there's still hope by showing off your extensive classic literature knowledge, or show Colonel Grumpo you're the real deal by giving him what all cats want most, the chance to drive a Ferrari. Fuck yeah, baby! In the time it takes you to convince a rental company to give you a Ferrari, despite your horrible driving record, your friends have returned.
Hey, have you guys seen the car out front with the grumpy cat in the driver's seat? So cool they're letting underprivileged animals work for Uber now.
Wait, is Colonel Grumpo in that Ferrari? Stadia, are you letting a cat drive? That's so dangerous!
I'm not pressed. I'm dead anyway, so who cares? Let's go for a ride with Colonel Grumpo!
I have no sense of danger, and a cat chauffeur sounds cool. I see no problem with this. Grumpy kitty, take us away!
You'll hop in the car with Colonel Grumpo and let him drive you into the sunset.
So is this a regular thing with you, Stadia? Every time you want to cheer a cat up, you let it drive a Ferrari?
Pretty much. Cool, cool.
Woo! Oh, I'm sticking my tongue out of the window! You're the best reckless driver ever, Colonel Grumpo!
Well, at least everyone's wearing their seatbelts. That makes me feel marginally better about this extremely unsafe situation. You faith a few extra white hairs, but your joyride is a success. You even see a small smile on Colonel Grumpo's face as he snoozes on the steering wheel. You lose money on the car rental, but gain 2 soul, spending time with Grumpo. Sick. And look at that smile. We know he did the right thing. Through and through. This is the best choice we could have made. Fortune teller or UFO sightseeing spot? Let's go fortune teller. Why not?
Guys, I'm pretty sure we've seen that cactus before.
Is it like celebrity cactus?
Cactus. Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out. The psychic who runs his caravan has a sign posted outside with the different services she offers. There's so many different ways to glimpse the future. What do you want to do? Palm reading, tarot reading, or seance? I mean, tarot, right? What do we... Oh, we lose soul. Yeah, tarot cards are cool. Oh shit, you're right. We do need money. We do need money. You gain money. How would we gain money with a palm reading? Interesting. We do need money. Yeah, let's try that. You decide to go with a palm reading. It'll be almost like holding hands with someone you care about.
Welcome to Hobalco's Tent of the Great Beyond. Are you here to get your palm read?
Hup, I'm always making decisions on the fly with no foresight or planning. It'd be nice to know what the future holds for a change.
Okay, let's have a look at those palm lines. Oh, wow.
Well, Hope, what does it say?
Shh, quit talking. I'm reading the best part.
The best part? Of what? My hand wrinkles?
Oh, shit. I never saw that was coming. I'm pretty sure the last thing you want to hear from your psychic is, I never saw that coming. Wow, okay. This is gold. Stadia, I promise if you stick with me as your agent, there's a lot of money in your future.
Before you know it, Hope has published a cover photo of your palm. This is so dumb. Major psychic publishing house. It's a national bestseller. Hashtag Stadia's palm trends on Twitter for weeks. Your palm has millions of fans. A movie adaptation gets made. Michael Cera plays... Fuck off! No! At least Emma Stone. At least Emma Stone.
You're welcome for all the instant success, Stadia. Now, per your contract, you owe your publisher, that's me, a sequel to your best-selling palm.
Huh? How would I even do that? Both of my hands are identical. I never even signed a contract.
Don't you remember your road trip contract, Boo? If any road trip participant writes a best-selling book or palm, the author owes all other travelers a cash cut and a sequel.
Curses. Not reading the terms and conditions fucked you over again. How are you gonna write a sequel that captivates palm readers everywhere? Look into the near infinite timelines in search of a different version of yourself who has an interesting palm to publish. Or the sequel of a person's life is their offspring's. Jesus Christ. Phase 1, get a baby. Phase 2, use their baby palm for a sequel. Phase 3, profit, ka-ching. This has to be Negative Soul, right? This is maybe Negative Mind, which I think we're fine with that right now.
Want a glimpse into the multiverse? You'll need a real...
Oh shit, it's -2 magic. Honestly, that's fine.
You'll need a real witch's help with a spell that powerful. Lend me your -2 magic, Stadia.
You know how to combine your magic and enter a multiverse of shenanigans. Your first visit... Oh, hold on, that's a typo. Your first visit is an alternate dimension where all positions of power are decided via televised cooking contests.
Damn, Chef Stadia's palm isn't anything special. It smells like onions. Let's try somewhere else.
Next, you check out an apocalyptic version of your world where Stadia is the last survivor of a cataclysmic event. Holy shit, people, says Apocalypse AU Stadia. I'm so happy you're here. I've been so maddeningly lonely.
Yep, hi, just let me get a look at your hand. Ah, dang, even as an apocalypse survivor, your palm is uninteresting. Let's keep searching.
Hey, please don't leave me. This is Gourd Uprising. Kill everyone I know. I'm so alone, please.
Nope, you're out of there.
Nope, you're out of there. After several more hours of dimension hopping, you end up in a timeline where everyone is centaurs.
This is great. Centaur Stadia's hoofprint will make the perfect sequel. Centaurification is the erotica subgenre right now, and her hoof proves she fucks.
Good for Centaur Stadia, you guys. And good for you too, because you make +2 money in royalties on your Palm sequel. Woohoo! Centaur Stadia fucks?
Ah, finally, a place to rest. Even this spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. You should be able to reach one like once a week. You're visiting 4 locations or so.
Sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott.
As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now go and see what the different spots do. This is definitely, like... I think this, even more so than Monster Prom, based on what I played all those years ago, is, like, suited to multiple players. Like, this one feels particularly designed for... Because it's, like... Otherwise, it's literally just, oh shit, I'm on a road trip with 2 people. Like, you don't really get a sense of, like, the size of the cast as much. It's much more cooperative because you share resources. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good point, good point. Okay, what do we want to do? Info. Oh, shit, wait, I didn't want to actually... Oh, okay, well... I thought it was going to give me, like, some info on what it is. This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up or have a conversation with the one that's already riding with you. Conversations are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Ooh. Additionally, each time someone has a conversation with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn what each character's passive effect does. Exciting! You can only have 1 hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of the night. Oh. Oh shit! Oh, so we pick up someone. Conversation effect. For 1 week, every turn you'll gain +1 money and lose -1 soul. For 1 week, every turn you'll gain +1 of a random resource and lose -1 of another random resource. We got some Mothman based PogChamps happening in chat right now. But the problem is that I'm a gay person. You invite Vera to join your road trip. Fine, I guess I'll come. But this had better be worth my precious time. Okay. Destination progress. Hype and stamina are in the lead. This is interesting. Week 2. I thought for a second, I swear to you, I thought it was just gonna be like, wee. I couldn't tell you why. Wee. We can go to a farm or a regular motel. I mean, we just hit a rest stop. Why would we need to go to a motel? But also, it's regular. Everything is so mysterious. We need to gain magic and money right now. Like we're falling behind on those. Let's hit up the farm. Also, I mean, like in universe, I want to give them the chance to have just like as straight of a drive as possible for a while, because nothing sucks more than having to constantly make turns on a road trip. Sometimes you just want to cruise, you know? So like, let's give them this little gift.
I've always enjoyed chasing cars, but it's so much easier when you're inside one.
Okay, now. All right. That's pretty silly. Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living. Sure, it comes at the price of doing lots of hard labor and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it, today you're all about that cottagecore life. What part of the farm do you want to see first?
Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Sky, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang.
So what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers.
You already know what Mama would choose, Stadia. But this one is up to you, Boo. Go for it.
Each of the 3 options will affect any resource either a bit, somewhat, or a lot. Okay. I mean, we might as well, right? I do love crow. Yeah, I almost just would have said crows. Let's do crows. I want to experiment, you know? I want to figure this out a little bit. You and your friends wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner.
Hello there. My name is Jacqueline. What brings you to my farm?
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm Scott, and these are my friends Polly and Stadia. We're on a road trip. We saw the farm and thought, let's check it out.
How fun. So do you frequently trespass on strangers' property while you're road tripping? We don't just trespass. We also meddle. We saw your crops being totally ravaged by crows and thought we could scare them off or something. Could you? That would be so nice. I built a scarecrow to protect my crops a few weeks ago, but the crows weren't scared one bit. They're immune to all my pesticides. They bribed the sniper I hired to guard the crops. They disarmed my anti-crow force fields. These birds are ruthless. I don't have time to be thwarting crow plots all the time. Running a farm is a lot of work. I still have so much fishing and mining to get done. Speaking of which, it's already 2 o'clock. I need to sell my artisanal jellies before the farmer's market closes. I'll be right back. Sounds like Jacqueline has a lot on her plate. Let's surprise her by getting rid of all the crows before she gets back.
Okay. How are we gonna do that?
Beats me, but I'm sure Stadia's got an idea, don't you, Boo?
All right. Get inside the crows' minds. Arrange a series of focus groups with some crows in order to crowdsource the scariest scarecrow ever made. That feels like... Ooh. Uh-oh. I want to risk it. It feels like a money thing, but I don't know if it's like lose or gain. Here's and Crow's biggest issues nowadays. It's social awkwardness. Corner the farming market by building the first embarrassed crow. I hate that. Oh, and she's here too. Get some props to disguise the scarecrow as one of the crow's exes so the whole gang will avoid the vicinity in fear of a touchy situation. I mean, it seems the most reliable. This is a good plan, if not a little emotionally manipulative. But again, I'm here to experiment. I'm gonna fuck around and I'm gonna find out. Let's see what this does.
Putting together a focus group sounds like a chore. But if it'll help Jacqueline, I guess it's worth it.
Lose 1 hype and 2 money advertising your focus group and offering incentives to offering incentives to participants to join. Like free shiny rocks for everyone. 10 crows join your group. I feel like that should be a 4.
Good morning, participants. I'm Dr. Corvmeister, marketing executive of Crow Masters Products.
And I'm Crow Scott. Caw, that means hey, bro and crow.
So tell us, how do you, as crows and consumers of our brand, feel about scarecrows?
Scarecrow's boring!
Cause one participant.
Scarecrow's stupid!
Says another. Crow has evolved sufficient intelligence to understand Scarecrow's not legitimate threat. Says a third crow, who's using a metal tool to flip you off.
So, Caw, what would you see Caw as a legitimate threat?
Big cat scary, no like flying into plate glass doors!
Scared of ocean, so vast, so unexplored. What horrible aberrations forgotten by God live in those murky depths.
Cool. Thanks for the input. We'll definitely not put any of the scary stuff you just mentioned into our next product.
Caw?
The +1 mind you gain from your market research, you build the world's perfect scarecrow. When Jacqueline returns, you unveil your creation.
A scarecrow with a head like a cat's, a body like a kraken, holding 8 huge panes of glass in its tentacles that spin really fast. I love it!
When the crows see your scarecrow, they fly off looking terrified and a bit betrayed. Fuck their feelings. Helping Jacqueline granted you 2 soul. Pretty cool. Gothic Manor or the circus. He can be a clown without people noticing. I'm afraid not, friends. I'm live on twitch.tv. Oh yeah, she was Sans Undertale going to her eyes. Oh shit!
Circus in town?
Oh man, I was gonna keep going straight, but like, now I gotta.
Circus in town? Boop-a-doo, driving carelessly, knowing nothing will happen.
Oh, why is the car stop?
Hey, Polly, look what time it is.
Oh, fuck yeah! Put the radio on Stadia!
Welcome back to Convenient Exposition. Okay. What can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Fuel for our bodies, yum. Stamina up is simple, eat stuff. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Throwing your food away, okay. Something on my mind takes an experienced road tripper to different, okay. Relaxing, raise your mind. Okay. Got it. Understood. Okay. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, okay. Alright. Cool.
Thompson and McCarthy, am I right?
No. I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly. Me neither.
You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you.
Hey,
He whispers.
I suddenly lost some of my performers to a soup-related accident. I desperately need an act to cover them. And I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I may bump into an actual, trained performer willing to join us.
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers.
Fantastic! What sort of act can you do?
Oh, man. Always lose magic. Always gain money. Oh, we need money. Definitely. Well, people already call you a clown in your everyday life. Might as well juggle for a crowd and make a career out of it.
I don't know about this, bros. I don't think I actually know how to juggle.
Don't be silly. You can juggle. It's just throwing a ball to yourself and then catching it ×3.
Pretty sure juggling is a lot more complicated than that.
Oh, Polly, you were right. Look at me go.
Wow, cool. The audience doesn't seem to be as impressed by Scott's sudden juggling skills.
Scott, is that you? Get off the stage, bro. We wanted to see someone juggling some balls. We would have gone to a strip club. Don't worry, guys. Being mean is my cousin's love language. Hi, bros.
Language your ass. The Wolfpack seems to be convincing party of the crowd to actually go to a strip club. You're gonna need a sick juggling trick if you want to rile these jerks and get paid. Something like... wow everyone by juggling 2 contradictory ideas. Do the 30s. Juggle an unfulfilling job slowly but steadily decaying health and the realization that you'll never be the person you dreamed of being when in your 20s. Fuck. It's gonna get real either way, it seems. I feel like this is a mind loss. This is probably either a hype or a soul loss. Either one we kind of have plenty of, I want to say. I'm gonna do contradictory ideas.
Hey, not bad. We can get some audience participation up in this shit. Listen up, everybody. We need someone to volunteer 2 contradictory ideas for Stadia to juggle.
Woman shyly raises her hand. I have one. I hold environmental protection as a core value in my life, but I have yet to cut meat out of my diet.
Ah, what a relatable contradiction. We'll solve your conflict of interest with the power of juggling.
Stadia, juggle this bonsai tree and this big steak.
Do mine, someone new says.
I consider myself a man of science, but when things get hard, I secretly hope there really is a higher power watching out for us.
It's okay, Boo. Monsters are complex beings and we're fated to have doubts and fluctuating beliefs.
Stadia, juggle this beaker of science liquid and this book of scripture. I got one. I always said I'm a boobs guy, but sometimes I think I really like butts too. Drives me fucking crazy. Mind of boobs or butts? Why can't I make up my mind?
Boobs or butts? The age-old question that's divided monster kind for forever.
Juggle it, Stadia. Here's some dirty magazines.
Now to close out the show, Scott will share one last contradictory thought to stimulate your minds.
Scott shyly approaches the spotlight. He clears his throat and reads from a paper.
Yesterday, I wondered, if I punch my leg and it hurts, does that mean I'm strong or weak?
Damn. Oh, that's a good question.
Holy shit.
Nice, you stumped them. Well, you also stumped yourselves. Lose -2 in mine. At least the ringmaster pays you +2 money for the act. Alright. Graveyard or 90s action movie city. Oh shit, alright. Pay respects or don't. Okay, well what do we need? We need magic and money, like, so badly. We'll lose soul, but also... wait, so we can lose soul, gain soul, or something else. Here we can lose stamina, gain hype, or something else. Let's go to graveyard because of Halloween.
Oh, it's fun. We should clown together more often, bros.
Graveyards are solemn, quiet places made for reflection and paying respect to the dead. You're a snooze fest, but you're with Polly and Scott, which means a graveyard is the perfect place to play a prank. Oh no! The only question is, what's the best prank to pull? Oh, dear God. Spook people by posing as ghosts? Shit. We could crash a funeral. Let's crash a funeral. You find your friends and tell them you plan to crash a funeral. They're immediately on board.
Ah, funeral crashing. One of my favorite pastimes. It's like wedding crashing, but for ghosts, geriatrics, and thrice widowed girl bosses.
You all crash various funerals, wreaking all sorts of mourning havoc. Then you walk in on someone's eulogies, which of course, Scott and Polly want to crash too. Nothing is sacred.
Oh yeah, the deceased and I go way back. We made out in a bathroom stall at a club in Amsterdam. It was the second best hookup I've ever had that started with accidentally walking into the men's restroom.
Me and the deceased were best friends. We met at the zoo, had a really great conversation, and we met up there again every day for months. To be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do without Mr. Flippers in my life anymore.
God, honey, we're not at Mr. Flipper's funeral. It's been a year since he broke out of his exhibit and got eaten by polar bears. You have to let him go.
Okay then.
Says the pastor.
Who's next on the eulogy list? Stadia? No offense, ma'am, but given the eccentric eulogies that we've heard today, we want to make sure you actually know the deceased before we let you speak.
Damn! You were just gonna say they will be missed and get back to eating cream puffs. You gotta come up with a lie on the spot? I know the deceased because I am the deceased. I admit I was a stranger to the deceased, but aren't we all strangers to everyone at the end of the day? Boo. Go back to Forgotten City. I was the deceased secret lover. I mean, come on. Like, it's the most fun.
Wait, what? But how?
The crowd explodes as everyone freaks out over your admission. This gives you time to do some sleight of hand tricks to really bring your prank home. Someone check the coffin! One person cries, "Oh my god! It's full of confetti!"
But if Stadia is really the deceased, why does she look like Stadia?
Not for long. You use your sleight of hand magic to rip off your face and reveal the deceased face underneath. You declare that you're here to say your last goodbyes and to incriminate your murderer.
The murderer is here? Oh shit, who done it, Gary?
It was me!
Cries the pastor, brandishing a gun.
I'd so looked forward to officiating your funeral, Gary. So much that I killed you. And I'll do it again if I must.
Pastor's gun fires. Huh. Everyone screams. That's cheering, but you get the idea. You fall, clutching the bullet wound in your chest. You feel your life fading. But with a final sleight of hand, you remove your face one more time. You may shoot me, Pastor, but would you shoot yourself?
Holy shit!
Wait, but if Stadia was actually Gary, who was actually the pastor all along, then where's Stadia?
Sitting in your chair, of course. The same place you were all along. You smile and eat a cream puff as Scott's mind gets completely blown. The pastor dies of his technically self-inflicted bullet wounds. You gain +2 height and +1 magic, but lose -2 soul and -1 mind for your mind-bending prank. Fuck. I feel like I want to end the game after that. Like, that was a lot. That was a lot to take in. Dungeons, slay, loot, repeat. Or a movie set. Now with 30% more CGI. Well, I mean, I never do the content. Like, I never do dungeons. So, okay, but actually, though, we need That's stamina on the right? We need money. I feel like, oh, but you know what? Oh, we're probably bound to get some money by dungeon crawling, right? Let's go dungeon.
Why is the road so uneventful?
Uh-oh. Why is the car stopped?
Scott, fuck! Turn the radio on! Convenient exposition has started already. We can't miss it.
Roger.
Dude, I don't want to... Anything that makes you rejoice to your... Okay. Okay, hype. Boring stuff. Alright, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. No, this is boring being a good person. Sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up. Yeah, alright. This is very self-explanatory. I don't understand why there's so many, like... I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean. Okay, cool.
Oh, Polly. I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient exposition!
Hooray!
Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished. But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? Oh, we gotta fight the boss. 99 levels of exploring the dungeon, fighting slimes, and solving puzzles later. Find a heavy iron door labeled Final Boss. You open the door, readying yourself for a fight. Inside, you see a single skeleton sitting in an armchair doing a book of Sudokus?
Where's the boss? You the boss?
Skeleton looks up at you over his spectacles and says,
Actually, I'm the landlord.
Oh, you get to fight a landlord? That's kind of cathartic.
I can't recommend fighting me. My special moves are call the cops and sue for assault and battery.
Seriously? We didn't hack and slash our way through those 99 other floors to not kick some dude's ass.
Well, if it's a fight you want, you're in luck. There are actually 2 final bosses that you can choose from. Due to the recession, layer rental prices have gotten pretty steep, so this dungeon has been converted to a timeshare. I'd be happy to schedule a beatdown with either one of my tenants for you. Who do you...
No! Fuck! Dominateful, the edgy fallen angel who draws power from their very complicated fashion choices and convoluted backstory. Harry, dungeon middle manager. Shit. Okay. Yeah, no, we're fighting Sephiroth. We're fighting Sephiroth because I'm gonna steal that drip. Like I'm gonna take his shit for myself, you know? Like Harry has nothing for me. Dominafel arrives with a swell of black metal music and oiled leather smell.
Go, filthy sinners! Your damnation is sealed. I'm going to force you into submission, and there won't be a safe word.
Oh shit! What a monster!
Okay, but why? What's your motivation for being such an edgy antagonist?
I was once a servant of heaven, as devout as the rest, until I became seduced by the power of the 666 cursed keys. My mother, the archdemon Plato, created the keys using drops of my fetal blood when I was raised in a holy laboratory to become the perfect weapon.
Wait, if your mom was a demon, shouldn't you be a demon too? Or at least half demon? Actually, if you were raised in a lab, how do you have a mom at all?
Don't interrupt me! Anyway, I became obsessed with using the cursed keys to unlock the dimension doors which have been sealed for centuries. Once unlocked, they would free Platon and bring her power to its zenith, and she and I will rule this land of filthy sinners.
No, wait. How can your mom be locked behind 666 separate doors? And how'd she access a lab to make you at all if she's imprisoned?
Shut up! You sound just like the angels in heaven right before they threw me out for expositing on my confusing backstory 24/7. I have a question. Why do you wear so many belts, bro? They're not holding up pants or anything, so are they kind of pointless? My beautiful leather belts are the entire point. Their edginess gives me power. You wouldn't understand.
Wait, you get your power from your belts? What happens if we cut them off?
You grab a pair of scissors and find out it just means that Dominic. Yeah, I've never heard the belts joke before. This is a new one. It means that Dominafel loses all their powers and dies. Sweet. You lost -2 mind trying to understand that clusterfuck of a backstory, but gain +2 hype admiring Dominafel's badass aesthetic. Yeah, dude, Nomura can never work in this town again. Oh man, alright. Time to stop and get some rest. Noodle stand, the car. Why have we have not spoken with the Vera one time? Does that have to do with... Oh shit. Do we go to the, wait, do we go to the bus stop again to talk to her, or the car? You speak at the end of a week. I'm gonna go hang out. I'm gonna go hang out. You go to the stop again to talk? Okay. Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the Chaotic Energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk. We were talking to Polly, obviously. For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. Oh shit, that actually could do me some good. Talk about being a ghost or her toilet wine. Oh man. This is so cute, by the way. This picture is incredible. I still just think it's too early for toilet humor, you know? It's only 5:30. Let's talk about being a ghost.
Being a ghost is dope. Not only can you go through your afterlife with way less limitations, but it also makes you think. Like, life? Afterlife? How does it even work? Some people are born ghosts, and others, like me, are dead ghosts. We surely don't abide by the same rules as corporeal creatures, but there are rules nonetheless.
Ooh, weird ghost rules.
Yeah, we're not exactly mortals, but as I've learned, we're not immortal either. How that works is still a mystery to me.
Same here.
Like, some ghosts age, some don't, some do, but at different paces. It's weird. Some ghosts definitely cease to be. But that's far from the end of it.
How so?
We keep transforming and transitioning in very different ways again and again. So who knows, tomorrow I might not be here anymore. But maybe I'll become something else, something new. I may be stardust, I may be flesh, once again. I may be a warm, distant memory. I may be a line in a song.
She sits in silence, looking at the stars as she grabs her hand. Maybe a bit in awe, maybe a bit in fear. Oh, that's cute! Wherever the prank masters go, hijinks ensue. Can you handle the consequence of their mess? Next week, all resource gains and losses from events are increased by 1. Sick. Whee! How many weeks are in a game? By the way, for those who know. I think it said 4. The game will go forever until you reach a destination. Oh, shit. Oh, so like we fill one of these and then that's a destination and then it stops there? Okay. Got it. All right. Well, then what I'll probably fill hype if I can. Cryptic Tech Company or Carnival. Which one is going to be more hype focused, do you think? I mean, Carnival, you think? I was gonna say Tech Company, but I guess that depends on the kind of person you are. Testing the limits of tech and ethics. Yeah, let's go Carnival. It sounds fun. God, oh my God, I'd love to go to a carnival. I haven't done like a thing in a while. Like I gotta like, well, that's not true. I just went to trivia, but I haven't done like a thing, you know? What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costume, and all the junk food you could ever want. Went to the fair the other week. I'm fucking jealous. I hope you had a great time. The first order of business is obviously consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. Then while you ride the resulting sugar rush, what do you do next? Ooh! Carnival games. This will probably hype me up. Sure, carnival games are rigged and overpriced and the prizes aren't worth it, but their blinking lights and big plushies still call out to you. Time to game.
Check out this Zoltar machine. I wonder what the best strategy is to win a prize from it.
Can you even win a Zoltar machine? Doesn't it just tell you your fortune with no actual reward?
Oh, my fortune says you're the best boy and you're sure to be a winner. And it printed me a voucher for a prize. Hooray!
Whoa, that's amazing. You take Scott over to the prize table to claim his plushie. Manning the prize tables is a disinterested orc girl painting her nails.
You can take anything on the bottom shelf.
Actually, can I exchange my prize voucher for more game tokens? I want to win all the things.
Think you can win these carnival games? I hate to break it to you, big guy, but most of them are rigged as hell.
You can win any game with enough heart and a good attitude. Come with us, I'll show you.
Scott, I don't think she can leave her post while she's working.
Nah, fuck this job. I want to see this guy prove himself. Let's play some games. You watch Scott win all the carnival games with increasing awe. He's really incredible at this. Damn, you beat the high score in the basketball free throw? The dart toss? The water gun squirting race?
That last one was kind of hard though. I aimed the wrong way at first and got my t-shirt wet.
Yeah, so you did. On a completely unrelated note, doing anything later?
Playing more games, I hope. Are there any more to play?
Only the super hard ones. I've literally never seen anyone win them. You'd lose less money just letting my manager rob you. But you already smashed my expectations at the games you played before. How about this, big guy? I challenge you to win one of these super hard games. You in?
Sure, I love a challenge. Which game should I play?
Oh man. Guacamole person trying to get to the surface. The prize is guacamole? The kiss wrestling machine where you measure your kissing skills in the most whimsical duel ever. The rig game. Sure they admit it's rigged, but the prizes are huge. Oh man. I mean, it's got, like, kiss wrestling machine sounds like maybe something he would excel at. And I'm thinking it might be the most hype to see him, like, absolutely demolish one of these, you know? Let's give it a go.
What? But kissing and love are magical things. They shouldn't be turned into a silly carnival game.
So you're backing down from the challenge, huh? I knew you didn't have it in you. You're just a big old chicken.
I'm not a chicken, I'm a werewolf, last time I checked. I'm not scared of kissing, I'm good at it even. Kissing is all about using your tongue, and your tongue is one of the most important muscles in your body. Got a strong tongue, I'll show you.
Scott approaches the kiss wrestling machine and goes hog wild, or should I say,
Dog wild.
Wow, that's something. You're using a lot of tongue. You know that kissing someone is more than just licking their face like a happy puppy, right?
gosh.
Well, fine. I guess it's somebody's thing after all.
Woo, that was a workout. Definitely took -3 stamina to beat that high score. How'd I do?
You won.
You definitely won. Take whatever blushes you want. Take anything you want.
Yeah, I won with the +3 magic of kissing. Thank you so much.
In his excitement, Scott licks the orc's cheek. She turns scarlet and runs off.
Oh, she left. Yeah, she didn't like my kissing after all.
Don't worry, bud. I think she liked it big time.
That's funny. Well, now we got, now we nearly have as much magic as we do hype. Oh, we could go to crash a wedding! Absolutely! The funeral was so fun! Oh, and that'll up our hype, I think. That's hype, yeah? Yeah, nice. Let's fucking go.
Think about it, roads are like streets for cars.
Love Scott, deep. I mean, that's literally right. Like, that's, like, actually, in terms of the exact definition of roads and streets, yeah. That's literally exactly correct. Weddings. The union of two or more soulmates. Hey! Diversity win. The union of two or more soulmates, pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe in that true love stuff. If not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk. They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing now. Shh. So what do you want to do? Diversity win. The wedding you just crashed and traumatized the guests of was a polyamorous one. We gotta catch the bridal bouquet. It's time for the bouquet toss. You've been training your entire life for this moment.
Damn, Stadia, you really want that, but
Oh my god, I'm a gay person in real life. just keep that. Just keep a copy of that. Oh shit.
and here I thought you left your horny ways behind after the monster prom.
Nope, you're Stadia. Horny for life, if only because I said so. Which means you need to catch that friggin' bouquet.
I don't get it. What does catching a bouquet of flowers have to do with finding love?
Catching the bride's bouquet is a tradition. Whoever catches it will supposedly get married next. It's nonsense, but it's fun nonsense.
Sounds cool. I always wanted to have a hobby that combined romance and full contact sports.
It's just like how chaotic I just like how chaotic the whole thing is. Everybody's throwing down to catch some flowers because they really want a bone. It's awesome. I'm rooting for you, Stadia. Don't be afraid to tear a bitch's hair out to get that bouquet.
Shit, the pressure's really on now. Not only to catch the bouquet, but to impress your friends too. You need a foolproof plan to snatch those flowers. Think of something. Plan a tracker on the bouquet so you never lose sight of it. The flowers aren't going anywhere. Don't leave anything to chance. It's time to spend wish number 1 from the monkey's paw. Ask to catch that goddamn bouquet. This, oh man. This feels like either a mind, stamina, or money thing, none of which I have a lot to spare of. This feels like a magic or soul thing, but also, you know, given the monkey's paw thing, it could be anything. Let's do the monkey's paw. Ah, yes. Remember that time you got a monkey's paw from a creepy old man in a dark magic shop? No? Well, that's what flashbacks are for. You happened upon the shop while you were walking to the supermarket to satisfy your late-night cheese doodles craving. I've got something better than snack foods. I've got highly dangerous magical artifacts like this monkey's paw. Interested? Totally. With something like that, you could wish for unlimited cheese doodles. No, don't wish for cheese doodles. Pa's only for big emergencies. Don't you know the consequences of using cursed magic? Sheesh. You'd have a mind to wish for the paw to shut the old man up. Well, you promised to use it wisely and left, watching that shop turn into smoke. And now, you're keeping your promise by wishing to catch a bouquet of flowers, a symbolic love gesture with little to no real meaning. Nice.
Wouldn't that make more sense or wouldn't it make more sense for Stadia to just wish on the paw to get married if that's what she wants anyway?
Let it go, Scotty. It's a waste of time trying to get Stadia to do things the logical way.
You spend -3 magic and catch the bouquet. You gain +3 hype. Just be thankful smarts is not a stat you need in this game. Oh, is that it? No disastrous consequences? That was a little underwhelming. Oh, fuck. Oh, do we want to go to Simon Soup's? We'll see a jump scare if we do. We could also do we want horror Halloween jump scare time, or do we want a picnic spot? Okay, we'll get some soup. How'd you guys afford this car?
Rank budget.
What? Okay, alright. This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry, and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you? No, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So what do you want to do at Simon Soup's? Oh god, I'm scared. I shouldn't have done this. I actually, don't want to see a jump scare right now, actually. Oh, okay. Work the night shift. Soup time? You think it's soup time? We can celebrate our birthday. Or we can work the night shift. It is our birthday. No, it's not. What? Let's do soup time. Woohoo! Soup time! You and your friends enter the restaurant only to be welcomed by a thing of nightmares. Welcome him. Oh, holy fuck. Okay. Welcome to my super diner, children. I'm your best veggie pal, Simon Soups.
Nice to meet you, Simon Soup. What kind of food do you serve here? I'm unclear.
Excellent question. Come on, gang. Let's soak our new friend in the delicious broth of music and teach him the true meaning of the Simon Soups brand. Initiating musical theme song with no threatening undertones number. Animatronics' ancient rusted speakers let out a metallic screech that used supposed to sound like banjo music 40 years ago. I'm Simon Soups. Welcome to my show. There ain't a soup alive that I don't know. Gumbo miso, children's blood, cream of wheat. Soup's a yummy food that just can't be beat.
Wait, what was that middle one?
I'm Mr. Leek, and I'll be your best friend until the inevitable bloody end. Soup is my second favorite thing to slurp to a child's bone marrow as he screams that hurts.
I am Onion, and I hunger for youthful blood.
Sorry, I must have inserted the wrong song cassette. Let me fix that real quick.
I am Onion, and I do not hunger for youthful flesh and quarters.
Oh, it just ends? The song's over?
Yeah, thank God. Just me, or were those animatronics giving off a weird vibe? Yeah, they can be kind of off-putting. Corporate made it against the rules for them to kill customers during store hours, so it won't mess with you too much. I wouldn't recommend looking Mr. Leak in the eye, though, just in case. Anyway, what would you like to order?
Okay. Delicious breakfast soup. The special customer soup. It's a soup made only of our most... only of our most special customers. Deluxe Premium Soup Combo. It comes with soup fries, a soup soda, and a cool action figure of the soup. We could get an action figure of the soup! We gotta go with the soup combo.
Wow, is everything in this combo made of soup?
Yes, it all goes back to our motto.
Existence is pain. Everything is soup.
Wow, fries made of frozen soup. They come with special dipping sauce.
You can dip them in your soup. For what is soup if not a more delicious, complex soup? Even the soda is soup. Cold, carbonated soup.
Sounds kind of nasty, to be honest.
I will murder you in your sleep.
What?
Soups. Wow, this meal even comes with a collectible figurine. Awesome, bro.
Which toy do you want? General Spacho, Comrade Borch, Lieutenant Vicky Joyce, or Ramen Ronin?
General Gazpacho, please.
Waitress brings out your meal. General Gazpacho has a pull cord that spouts various phrases such as "Ole, mi arma," or "Io que te comas la sopa," or "La sopa, ipa gazpacho al mío." Soon enough, Scott is deep into the soup verse. It was worth spending the -3 money in the deluxe combo if only to make Scott this happy. And you still get +3 stamina from eating so much soup in so many different shapes. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I assume the jump scare was probably if we worked the night shift. Because then it's, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's. Space Station or caves. Oh God, I don't know. I will say, I'm getting pretty. I'm ready for this one to be over, I think. It's fun, but again, it's when a game is like this much reading, it really exhausts me right now, because my throat health is not at its peak.
Finally, a chance to get literally high.
Who's this? Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. I think you were expecting I mean, I was expecting a lot of voice acting with Monster Road Trip for sure. It's just, I don't think I was expecting it to go this long. Cause we started this at like 1:20, like an hour and 20 into the stream. And you know, we're past the 3-hour mark now. So it's been at least like another hour and a half. Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you. No, that's not true. I never wanted to go to space. I still, to this day, space scares the shit out of me. But now's your chance to indulge your inner space cadet. What do you do? Watch a rocket launch? That's gotta give us some hype, right? You sneak past security, open a bag of astronaut food, and settle in to watch the show.
This is so cool. Can't believe we're gonna watch a real rocket launch.
We sure are, Scotty. And you know what every rocket launch needs, right?
Rocket?
No, a prank!
You point out that a rocket launch is probably the worst time to play a prank.
And that, Stadia, is why you're still just a Prank Master's intern. In order to be a true master, with a Z, you gotta see the potential pranks in every scenario, even a rocket launch.
Right. And the perfect prank for a rocket launch is something involving a whoopee cushion, maybe?
The perfect prank would be to set up a cardboard cutout of the moon and launch the rocket there instead. The old switcheroo.
Okay. Do we have enough cardboard to do that?
No, sadly we use all of it to make that cardboard skyline of Detroit for our Liam thinks he's going to Detroit prank. Totally worth it though.
And what do we do?
Make our intern think of a prank, obviously. What should we do, Stadia?
Place the astronauts with corgis. It's a core genius plan. Place the rockets fueled with sugar. What a sweet idea. Oh my god, no. Could have put so many lives in danger. Replace the oxygen with helium. I'm ready to kill just so many people.
That sounds hilarious! Everyone will laugh so hard they won't be able to breathe.
They're not going to be able to breathe for lots of reasons, but that's the astronaut's problem, not yours. Besides, there's probably trained for this, right? Astronaut training preps you for lots of emergencies. Having all the oxygen replaced with helium is probably one of them. You, Polly, and Scott hook up the helium tank they packed for prank emergencies to the rocket, then sneak into mission control to watch the show.
Mission Control, this is Test Rocket 9. Do you copy? Test Rocket 9, this is Mission Control. Is there a problem with your communications equipment? Your voice sounds strange.
Oh, right, yeah.
It seems like our equipment is fine. What's the problem?
Sorry, your voice just sounds so funny and squeaky.
It sounds... Oh my god, my voice does sound different. Is anyone else in here having trouble getting a breath?
Oh shit, that was mission control too. Mission control, stop laughing. This is funny. We're running out of air. Test Rocket 9, we can't. You can't take it seriously. You sound like an angry baby.
Classic.
You, Polly, and Scott high five over your pranking genius. You lose -3 soul for suffocating the astronauts, but gain +3 hype. Fuck yeah! That's exactly what I wanted. Time to stop and get some rest. Okay. We're getting pretty close. Literally just like a couple more hype points, and we're like good to go, I think. What does the info board give us? This is the map info board where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that location will appear on your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources or just locations you think look interesting. Your call. Battle Royale! Fuck yeah! And that gives us hype! I mean, yeah! Where to go? Whee! Let's go.
Wind on my face makes me feel so alive.
Dude, rude.
It's funny. Welcome to the Battle Royale, where there are only 2 rules, kill or be killed. Stopping to visit the place where everyone's murdering each other was sort of questionable decision on your part. But it's too late to leave now, so how will you survive? Go berserk. That's right, you didn't come here to play. You're here to make this bloodbath your bitch.
Are you sure about this, Stadia? Won't we lose lots of soul by killing innocent people?
Are they really innocent if they're trying to kill us first, though? Besides, we signed those waivers at the entrance protecting our soul from being lost in wanton murder.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with killing people as long as we can do it with a healthy conscience.
You enter a fugue state, slaughtering fools with guns and knives and bare hands, anything else your twisted heart desires. No matter how many people you kill, every time you look at the death toll leaderboard, there's a name consistently ahead of you. Hey, Stadia! Look at you! Holding on to second place like it's your mother's skirt. I'm almost impressed. What if you came here thinking you could defeat Dahlia Aquino, buff blue warmongeress extraordinaire? You've got another thing coming.
You could beat her, Stadia. Use your underdog candidate powers to win at the last minute.
No offense, Stadia, but I'm putting my money on Dahlia here. I saw her smash a watermelon with a headbutt once. I don't think there's an ass she can't kick.
What are you idiots doing? Are you seriously turning this soulless murder fest into a game? Can't you see this whole battle royale is a ploy by our corrupt government to turn violence into entertainment so we won't notice all the atrocities they commit?
If that's true, then it's working. I am massively entertained.
That is probably... Shut the... But if you start catching morals now, you'll never out-murder Dahlia. The thing is, Polly's right. You'll never defeat Dahlia in sheer body count. But if she's focusing on quantity, maybe you can defeat her by going for a quality kill. Do what cool kids do these days. After murdering someone in cold blood, perform a silly internet dance. It's proven to be the perfect... We're gonna Fortnite this shit. Kill them forever. Before murdering them, harvest their souls and hoard them all together into a single raccoon. Vicious. This is probably a... You know what? This is a Fortnite joke, right? So there's two possibilities, I think. So it's gonna give us hype, but we're gonna lose, I think, either stamina or money. Because the Fortnite bit. It was like, it's gonna be like, oh, you do a cool dance, but of course you have to pay for it. You have to pay like $20 for the cool dance. So you lose money in the process, but you gain hype. That's my Fortnite joke prediction. But it's probably not that, but that's what I think based off of the info I have. Anyway, I'm gonna do this one. Got to two survivors of the battle royale. They're huddled together behind a large rock. We have to think, Curtis, the girl says. We made it this far. For that, I'm grateful. Can't imagine living without you. I know. I love you, Carol. I'm not leaving here without you, says Curtis. We have a chance of escaping alive if we can make it to the river and... Curtis is cut off by a sniper bullet, cleaving his skull in two. Carol screams and holds him in her arms, devastated. Why, cruel universe? She sobs. What did he do to deserve this? All our plans, our dreams, the apartment we just signed the lease for. Oh, God. I curse the day I thought this battle royale would be a fun weekend activity. Then something bursts out of the bushes. It's you, Stadia, wielding a knife. Just do it, you bastard! Carol screams. Stab my guts out! I don't care! You do stab her guts out. She lays bleeding out in the grass. You start... No, stop! No! She would never say that. She would not fucking say that. She would not fucking say that. Yes, bitch! Shake your booty over that woman dying in excruciating pain. What are you doing? Carol sobs. Stop teabagging me. This is the worst. I can't even focus on my life flashing before my eyes because I'm so enthralled by your butt. Okay, all right. Too bad. You dance like your life depends on it, and in the circumstance, it kind of does. You lose -3 stamina from how hard you're shaking your hips. Yeah, it's stamina. You see the light. The light. Shut the fuck up. This violent with your butt. I go there. Okay, all right. Hot damn, Stadia. You made the end of that person's life way more painful and disrespectful than if you just killed her. And you killed her. Mad respect. I know what I'm beat. Here, take the spoils of our battle. +3 hype for you. All right. That's an adventure. Mer Kingdom Outpost, or LARP. Damn. Hype, but at what cost? -3 stamina. Actually, specifically. Oh, let's do LARP. Oh, this LARP is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird. It's also one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters. You must think your fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. Monster Prom apparently has, like, some crazy lore behind it. They got some, like, world building and shit. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? PvP, GM, or NPC? We just did PvP, so I'm gonna do NPC. Ready to get your medieval costumes and meat on? You just need to buy tickets. They only cost
75 bucks? Just to stand in the hot sun with a wooden sword all day? God, nerds will pay for anything.
The tickets are too pricey for you. You could get them for free if you fill in for some of our NPCs who didn't show up today. The ticket seller offers.
Ollie, what's an NPC?
A non-player character. They have no real autonomy and only exist to interact with the player characters and make the game interesting.
Oh, Ollie, are we NPCs?
I try not to think about it. Anyway, let's do this. Do you have any openings for a sexy barmaid NPC who occasionally drips liquor on her lavish bosoms?
No, we don't have anything like that. Can I be an Abraham Lincoln NPC? I heard he had a cool hat.
What? No, sorry. You gotta choose something off of the available NPC list.
Fine. Stadia, what NPC should we be?
The random NPCs sit in the same spot all day and repeat the same sentences again and again and again when interacted with. Sounds chill. Merchants who would print arcane glyphs to imbue weapons with strange powers. It can give your sword an edge in battle. Wink. This is definitely gonna have us lose mind, probably. And I'm thinking this is gonna have us lose magic, which I think we can afford more than something like mind or soul. Let's go with that. You, Polly, and Scott set up your shop. It doesn't take long for players to arrive.
Well met, merchants. What wares do you have for a gang of fearless adventurers? We got that good shit. Magic. Scott, give him a glyph.
Ooh, I'll take a glyph that gives me a bonus to my performance skill. Or do you have one that lets me cast fire spells? Nope. I'll give you the best glyph I know. It's also the only one I know.
Scott draws an arcane glyph on the vampire's dagger and magic marker.
With this glyph, your dagger has gained the powerful skill of Portuguese.
Wait, what? Why would we want a dagger that speaks Portuguese?
It doesn't speak Portuguese, silly. Webus can't talk. Just understands Portuguese now.
Okay then. Do you have any upgrades for my sword? I've got just the weapon enhancing potion for you, boo. Watch my alchemy at work.
Polly pulls out a jar of mayonnaise and slathers the sword in thick white goo.
Voila! Your sword is now imbued with the potion of mayo. It gives your sword the power to taste like mayo.
What's the point of that?
Think of the joke potential next time you're in a duel. You'll be all, taste my sword, villain. And they'll be all, ooh, why the fuck does it taste like mayo? Classic.
What?
That'll be +3 money. No need to thank us.
They do not thank you, which sucks because you spent -3 magic manifesting that glyph and producing that potion. Fucking ungrateful humans. It's so funny. I do like the mayo sword. I'm a big fan. Oh, let's do it. Okay, let's end this. Let's end this road trip with a monster truck death match.
Finally, some respite from wacky stuff.
Oh no! Alright. Oh shit! Oh, we're driving the car. Oh no, it's not. Oh, you fucking conditioned me to think it was a stupid goddamn tutorial radio show! Alright, okay. I honestly have no idea how you dumbasses made it this far before I got here. This trip is a disorganized mess. Like, why do we keep stopping at random places? We don't have to visit every zany location we pass. It just slows us down. And why is it every time we stop somewhere, we lose one or more of our key resources? It's infuriatingly inefficient.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying and unhelpful too. Maybe we should only gain stuff and not lose it when we don't have to?
See? Scott gets it. Lucky for you all, I figured out a way to do just that. Vera hands out some color-coded spreadsheets and planners, all labeled Roadtrip Optimization Initiative. In order to reach our destination as fast as possible, we'll drive 18 hours a day, ration our snacks, and sleep in the car with a brick on the gas pedal. You get a 5-minute bathroom break every 4 hours. If you can hold it, use your assigned emergency urine bottle so as not to disrupt the schedule.
Vera, babe, you gotta chill. We're on vacation. Quit obsessing, relax, and invite a little chaos into your life.
Inviting chaos in my life sounds like the worst possible way to relax.
Okay, baby steps. Wanna try listening to one of our relaxing tapes to help you unwind instead?
Fine. Play me a tape if you must, preferably one that isn't a waste of my precious time. Sounds as if we put a mic underwater, now you get to listen. Soothing Schadenfreude. A podcast to remind you that you're doing okay, at least compared to the shitty lives of these other people. Okay, I like that one. Welcome to Soothing Schadenfreude, says the smooth voice host, where we hope to remind you that whatever's going wrong in your life, it could always be worse. This is exploitative and needlessly cruel, which is no big deal, but if this podcast is boring on top of that, I'm gonna be pissed. Our first guest is Howie Russo. Tell us, Howie, what was the worst day of your life?
Well, it'd have to be the day I got fired from my job at the manure plant. I got caught sleeping with the manager's wife in the manure pile. We were escorted out of the building naked, and I got a lifelong infection from the whole thing.
I see, Howie. I fucking love the Joe Rogan experience. I don't, by the way, but I see, Howie. And was that infection due to a sexually transmitted disease or the manure?
And the doctor said it's a mixture of both. And they're currently mutating into one super infectious virus. At least I'm getting a disease named after me.
What do you think, Vera? Not so boring after all?
Fine, I admit I'm entertained. Our next guest is Louise Wall. Louise, what was the worst day of your life?
I don't know, says Louise. I've had a pretty good life. I have good children, a loving husband.
Really, Louise? Says the host in that eerily calm tone. Does your husband love you? Are you quite sure?
I think so. What are you implying?
Louise, you and the lucky listeners are in for a treat. We have a surprise guest for the night. Meet my tender and passionate lover, Mr. Charles Wall.
Charlie?
Louise gaps.
What's happening? You're fucking this podcaster guy? How could you do this to me?
Quite easily, actually.
Charlie says. I guess they're an old couple.
I know I should feel guilty, but honestly, watching you shatter before my eyes makes me feel at peace, somehow.
Me too, Charlie. Me too. +3. We do? But you're reveling in other. Okay, yeah, -3 soul. Okay. Yay! Nothing says. Yeah, diversity win. This adulterous podcast host is gay. So funny. Nothing says fun like 2 huge trucks on huge wheels wrecking the shit out of you. 2 trucks? The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans ready to see some vehicular carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready to take a joyride or pose as food vendors. Oh man, they both sound so fun. I mean, we gotta take a joyride. Your plan to drive a truck in the Monster Truck Deathmatch is going well until security says you can't drive a truck in the Monster Truck Deathmatch.
What do you mean we don't have security clearance? You know who I am!
No, I don't. That's why I'm not letting you inside.
But I'm the Turkmenistan Worldwide Monster Truck Deathmatch Champion 3 years in the running.
Oh, shit. You serious? We're so sorry. We didn't know you were coming today.
I'll let it slide for now, gentlemen, but the Turkmenistani emperor will hear about this.
Wow. Turkmenistan has an emperor now. Times sure change. Security guards let the Turkmenistani champion, Polly, and her hype squad, you and Scott, into the arena.
I can't believe that worked. Let's ride, gang.
We still have a problem, bros. These trucks are way too tall to climb into.
Fuck, you're right. The stupid monster truck engineers only cared about how high they could make their trucks and not how high they should have.
Ollie, if we're getting in, we need to do it quick. The crowd's getting restless. What's happening? So we better figure out how to drive that car quick. I'm gonna get really pissy and restless.
Shit, it's true. We need to think of a way to get in that car. This is why God invented giraffes, probably. You know, conjure a giraffe. Transcend the sense of self until space makes no sense anymore. You are everything and you are No, we do not have, well, we have more mind than we do magic, but I'm just worried about losing more soul. You are everything and you are everywhere, therefore you're already inside the monster truck. I'm gonna say this is more mind than soul, I think. I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh, okay. As a semi-corporeal ghost, I'm great at ignoring the laws of physics. Here's how you do it. First, imagine nothingness. Now, imagine somethingness. Now ask yourself, how different are they really? Pretty different, I think. Like, total opposites, actually. Don't be so sure, boo. The lines of physics in this world are not so cleanly drawn. The existence of the multiverse and interdimensional travel prove that fixed existence in one space is a total myth. The human realm and monster realm overlap. They just exist on a different quantum level or something. Who's to say how many other realms sit on top of ours? What does it even mean to be here and not there? Aren't we all just atoms and stardust being yanked around by gravity and magic? How is wishy-washy ass reality gonna stop us from being in the monster truck right now?
Isn't meditation supposed to relax you? This is just making my head hurt.
Yours is too. You've lost -3 mind trying to understand Polly's experimental, borderline nonsensical train of thought.
Well, don't worry, it still worked. We're inside the monster truck.
Holy shit, how did they do that?
Who knows? Who cares? Fuck physics, fuck space, fuck time, fuck logic, and most of all, fuck these other monster trucks. Let's smash them!
Polly gets her wish. You drive your monster truck in the deathmatch and gain +3 hype. All right. Well, we should be ending pretty soon. The whole... we need more soul. I feel like we'd probably get more soul at the planetarium, most likely. That's my dream of... oh, shit.
Think about moving into this car.
Ah, stars. Monster kind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive. There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. That gives you ennui. Don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could identify constellations, attend the comet shower, or watch the laser show. I'm gonna attend the comet shower. Lucky for you, there is a comet shower happening tonight. You and your friends settle in at the planetarium to enjoy a special viewing. It's not how you pronounce that. Again, it's just one of those words I've literally never heard pronounced out loud. There's a lot of them. We all got them. It's pronounced like ennui. I never would have guessed that in a million years. Oh, it's French? Oh, that's why it sucks. Okay. That makes sense. Thanks for the context.
This is so cool. I love comet showers. The shooting stars are all so pretty.
This takes me back to Camp Spooky. Scott, remember that meteor shower at the end of summer camp?
Oh yeah. You and I decided to take a break from being super invested in finding a date and watch the shower as friends.
Yep, it was great. I'm glad we weren't one of those desperate motherfuckers leaving sleepover finding a summer honey.
Damn, Polly didn't have to scalp you like that.
What are you guys gonna wish for when the star starts shooting?
That's a good question. What do I want to wish for? Wishing for a flask that never empties.
See? This game has a flask! Thank you!
Wishing for a flask that never empties would be pretty sweet. Or maybe I could wish for a talking octopus that gives me massages.
I was gonna wish for world peace, but massage octopus sounds so much cooler. I can't decide now.
Here comes the first shooting star! We only have one chance for a good wish. Stadia, what should we wish for?
Ah, dang, you never know what to wish for. That's why you still have wishes left in your monkey's paw. Maybe you can use your wish number 2 to wish for clarity and know what to wish for. Oh, man. Forfeit the opportunity to sound cool and spend your wish on a selfless deed. Wish Scott hadn't put his hand in that marmalade jar that was full of wasps. I like that one.
Hey, that's a good wish. It was really nice of you to use your wish to make my life nicer, Stadia.
Scott, that reminds me. Is your hand still stuck in that wasp-infested marmalade jar?
It sure is. Man, I've probably had my hand in this thing for like 4 hours now.
Damn, that's right. I remember we were going to try to get it off, but then we got distracted by that cool-looking cloud and totally forgot about it.
That cloud was so cool though, man. It looked like a duck riding a skateboard upside down.
No, but then you squinted at it and stood on your head. But then if you squinted at it and stood on your head, it looked more like a walrus taking a sponge bath.
And then, when the wasp stung my eyelids and made them swollen and puffy, Cloud looked like a guitar-playing snail.
The wasps? Oh, right! Scott, we almost forgot about the jar again.
You're right. The cloud's so cool, it's still distracting us.
Well, better act now before your short attention span run that again. You smash the marmalade jar with a hammer, and the angry wasps fly away.
I feel a lot better now. Thanks, Stadia.
Whoa. Do you guys grasp what just happened? Stadia wished on the shooting star for Scott to be freed, and her wish came true.
You're right. Stadia's like a star-wishing wizard.
If her wish was bound to come true, though, it's a shame she didn't wish for something cooler, like 3 matching aquatic bikes or something.
Whoa, you're right. Would have been a really cool wish. Oh well, guess it's a missed opportunity.
That's a shame. No! Oh, we lost hype. But we gained soul for being a good friend to Scott. Damn it, that's okay. We just need one more hype point. Oh no, we're actually... Oh, we filled it up. Does that... Oh, man. Later that night. The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of 2 mini boosts. You can choose to be a careful planner and gain +1... Oh! Or lose one of your highest resource. Risky traveler and gain one of your highest resource at the cost of... I can give you a tip to end it now. I actually would, like... Because I don't know if I'm going to accidentally do something that'll, like... Oh, no, I found it? Okay, cool. Awesome. Gain +1 of your highest resources at the cost of -1 of your lowest resource. Oh, that's fine. Because that'll be as +1 hype and then -6 or -1 of either magic or mind, which we're still good on. It's gonna be champ, risky traveler. Here we go. Wait, there's something else. Nice. Have fun in Knife Land. Oh shit! All right. Knifeland sounds sick as fuck. Knifeland! The land of fun! It's so loud! It is so loud! And knives! You ride all the rides! Twice! They're awesome! And deadly in equal parts. There's the murder mansion with actual murder. There's not 1 but 2 free falls. There's the pit full of spikes and the guillotine free fall, which lets you keep a severed head as a silly memento. There's also the blender, the pendulum, and a volcano. I'm still unsure if the volcano was supposed to be a ride or if it's just a random volcano that happens to be there. So much fun! And even managed to survive, which is a big plus. Knife Land forever! And that wasn't all. Congrats, you've reached a destination! But there's more to it. Every player gets an individual ending. You could end up being a lame loser, just okay, or the MVP. In multiplayer mode, the result will be determined based on how much you each contributed to the resource needed to reach the destination. In single player mode, it's determined by your overall resource spread. Uh-oh. There's also the date ending, which has its own requirements. But ending up a lame loser will override the date ending. No dates allowed for lame losers. Anyway, let's judge you. I'm gonna be a fucking lame loser. I know it. I'm a lame loser. Knife-land! Yay! You have the best fucking time in this land of fun and knives. But just having fun isn't enough for you. No. You must conquer Knife-land. And how do you conquer a theme park? Easy. By taking the coolest picture on a ride. You choose the ride, Slash and Splash. You arrange everything to look like you're in the middle of a chess match as you go down a waterfall of knives. Because if chess needed anything, it was undoubtedly more knives. That's not all. You convince Polly to pretend she's losing to you in the pick. Beating Paulina Geist at chess while careening down a waterfall made of knives. This is a memory you will treasure forever. Did I get a good ending? 17 of 701, and we got a good ending! 1 of 38. How do I tell if I got the... That was the MVP ending? Fuck yeah! Just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim with danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from our trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it, came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, quest for growth. That is to say, fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about how all of this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. Ooh. Hey. Haha, stupid.
My name is Claudia Martinez. Oh yeah. This time they gave me quote unquote total freedom. I didn't play the game, so I'll sing what's on the screen. Why is the turtle flipped? Did they flip it back? How's the turtle? Hey, did you leave the turtle in the car? Well, I'm sorry. Yes. The developers asked for a couple things. One is to
This is the copyright-free credit song.
So I left a reminder in the song. It's well hidden, for you see. I made it fit the images seamlessly. No idea what this game is about. Looks like some sort of racing game. I only know it has hot monsters. So I will sing about what I know. Like
This is good.
Martinez is the best. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. I could be writing songs all day. Okay, second thing.
That's so cute! That's so cute! That's so cute! That's it's so
No copyright, careless dreaming day and night. Here's some other things that
Say
don't
that.
infringe any kind of copyright. Like a lazy orange cat, but his name is Garfield. I hate Tuesdays. Or the words of artists who died centuries.
This is so silly.
Like Buckle Bell. See? That's fine. He's super dead. Ran out of ideas to sing. Apple pie, cinnamon swirl, a shovel. Don't ask. Carrots and beets. This is just my grocery list. Please leave a
It's
good
just my grocery
review,
list.
my love. Please leave a good review, my friend. Please leave a good review, my darling. Please leave a good review, my friend. Please leave a good review, my boy. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. Best game ever, I will play it again. Well, now, yes, we're done. We sang all the things that
Yeah, this is really good. It's going on a lot longer than I thought it would, but it's great. That kind of was my experience with the whole game, though. Which isn't it isn't a problem like in any other environment except me on this specific stream, you know? Because I was like, oh, this will be like this slot will be like what, an hour and a half, and it was like over 2.
5 stars, 10 out of 10. Best game ever. I will play it again.
I actually will. Like I would love to. I don't know if I'll come back to this on stream. I might, cause it was a good time. But yeah, this might be something I check out more of on my own time, at least. Yeah, multiplayer might be the way to do it if I come back. Yeah, but then again, I said the same thing about like Monster Prom. You know? Oh, but we can play Prankmaster mode now. That's pretty cool. Fuck yeah. All right. Well, so I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours, so I'm going to take a break. No, this is not the end of the stream. Far from it. Don't you worry. We got a ways to go.